my biggest fear. My worst fear has happened to me. So I don't think that anything scares me in life anymore. I never wanted to raise a child alone, and I'm doing it now. So what the fuck is gonna happen to me again?
Yeah.
What could possibly happen to me other than my worst fear happening to me?
Yeah.
I believe in it. So you don't get anything where anybody feed to me.
Yeah.
Or I'm also scared of being a billionaire.
You should not be, because you're betting on you to be a billionaire.
No,
so
they say, no, but you know they say your worst fears happen to you.
Oh, okay, yes.
So I'm scared of being a billionaire.
Boom.
Boom. But yeah, my worst fear has already happened to me, so I don't fear nothing.
Shout out to all the content creators who helped us to get some of the videos, and even the ones who brought our videos from 2023. Hi guys, welcome to this beautiful channel. This one is I feel a little bit very uncomfortable because I've actually talked about this Sophia and Davido's issue, and I keep saying the same thing. I'm still going to say it 1,000 times, irrespective of who is saying what. Do you understand? I love Davido. I'm an addict fan. I love him for who he is, for the music and all that, but I want to also sound like a media person. Okay, now I have asked questions, and I've come to realize that, listen, all these baby mamas all over the place for all these celebrities, it's not as if these people just give them money for upkeep and all that. They use those children as a bait to keep coming, to keep sleeping with. They don't want you to move forward. They just want you to stay there and be waiting for them while the children are growing, while they also have a family somewhere. So I think that is actually what is happening between this guy and Sophia. Okay, now if you're saying that you have a girlfriend, like people are saying on the comments, different comment sections, he has a girlfriend, now he's married, blah blah blah, because he's jealous and all that. Please, excuse me guys, please, can they just stop that crap? Okay, you're married, you have a steady relationship with this girl, as they said, or alleged, she's 6 years older than you. For crying out loud, why are you still asking her for all kinds of things? You still want her bakus, like you say it. Why exactly are you still interested? I mean, if it's just for the upkeep of your child, you people are already co-parenting. Why asking for joint custody? Do you understand? They were already co-parenting from time immemorial. Now, if the problem is not, trying to take a chunk of her as well, do you understand? Now, it wouldn't be a problem. All you need to do is, when it's time for you to send money, you send money. When it's time for you to do what you have to do, you mustn't actually start dictating. You can actually say, okay, let's sit on a round table, let's discuss this thing. This thing is not going to work this way. I will not be able to pay this amount of money. I have a house where I want to, I know you might not want to stay there, but can you get a better rent and all that? And let's see how we can go about it. And you cannot buy a house. You cannot say you bought a house. She's not your wife. She's not your wife. Let's remove sentiment apart. When people say here, she bought a house, she bought this, why wouldn't you go to the house? Why would she go to the house? She's not a wife. She's not a wife, for crying out. She's a baby mama. Do you understand? So she has to stay at a place that she's comfortable, that the place where she can even stop the guy from coming anytime he wants to come and, do what he wants to come and do with her. There are evidences. She has brought out even the charts that they had, which I will post here. So please, can we actually stop, because we love somebody, we will not keep a blind eye to what the other person is facing. This is not fair. Do you understand? And why in the world did our Afrobeat star choose his wedding week to spite this person? That's why I'm gonna say that was what he was trying to do, to send her to the gallows. I think that's just the best way to, you understand. Now you see that by the time you came back, you wanted to do your wedding. You remembered, we have to go public. You told us, the online in-laws, that what was happening at the back end. Do you understand? Everybody had started putting my blah 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 blah, and now she has come out with her evidence. The first time she came out, she said, well, you've been doing this with me from so time to so time. In fact, the last one was from 2020 to 2022. Even the people talking about when the demise of his son, that was exactly when it happened, and he was still going back and forth with this other person. And then she said, I want to move on. I want to have a relationship. I want to have a life. I will not only live with a Made. Do you understand? So me allowing you to be coming when you want to, and when you come is like a bait. You also want to do the other do. Do you understand? It doesn't actually make sense. So please, when we're talking, we should talk with our head. And this video is going to be 2 parts because there are just so many evidences flying here and there. Okay, so let me bring what people are saying, because the internet is divided right now. You can't even drop any comment without people trolling you. These other people are seeing from the point of a mother who wants to protect the daughter. And this is not a son. This is a female child, for crying out loud. It's not everything you want this child to be exposed to. Men are all over the place. They have cooks. So some of you are saying stay 3 days, stay 4 days. What if Davido is not steady based on his kind of profession, which this girl keeps talking about? He's not steady. He's not somebody that will stay at the place and say, okay, the day that my mother will be here, I'll make sure that I'm around. I'll make sure that everything is on point. I'll make sure that nobody is touching her inappropriately and all that. It means if the days she will be there, it means that if it's not there, he has shows. It's the nannies, it's the people, blah 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 blah, that will take care. And no woman wants that, for crying out loud. Okay, let's go to the comment section and see what people are saying. Let's look at this first one. Temi Sparkle says her having full custody don't stop him from seeing his child. Joint custody isn't always good for a child. A child needs stability. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Her having full custody doesn't stop you, and that's the point. That's the point. Oluchukwu came here and said bringing up the death of his son is the height of cruelty. Oluchukwu doesn't understand what he is saying. All right. After all, this is a court case, for crying out loud. So if you have to bring your best foot forward for you to win the case. Odu Sanwo 22 says court case no be family meeting, it's always brutal, and that's the truth. Now this is the chat he had with Sophie, and if you look at the date, you see that it is not far from what Sophie said. Now you were already with Choma, your child had died, right? And we're sorry about that, but this is you telling her that you just discovered an Italian restaurant. You want the two of you to be there. And she said, okay. And for those of you saying, baby, this, she's playing along. She understands the game. And so she keeps playing along because she needs to get the money. And she's tired. That is the case. Now, he now said, I will get home. This person said, get home fast because I know you're drunk. Then said, come back. This person said, I'm already back. And then he said, let's have, you can see it for yourself, what he was asking for. Let's have. So for those of you that are very, very ignorant and just keep saying whatever pops out from your mouth, you have seen it. This means that it's just that this woman had decided, or this girl has decided to stop indulging. Otherwise, nobody would have heard of it. It could have even been on the day of the wedding. You would say, okay, let's do this. You would just go to one room and be doing it. Then if he thinks he's not getting enough of it, he starts coming for you. It's as simple as that. And she has said, though, because of his lies and unfaithfulness and all that, to some of the things he promised, she's feeling exhausted. She's tired. Do you understand? She feels that she's just been tied and she needs to move. Some of you are saying, why not move on? Why not move on? She wants to. That's what she wants to move. That's what she wants to do. She wants to move on. And that's why there's a problem. If she's still playing the game, you wouldn't have known. We're going to stop this particular series for now. We're coming back with the second one. Bye.